Look, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat this one. Today is a rough day for the XRP Army. We just watched $1.37, $1.30 get broke. Well, I mean, I thought we'd hold this level, but it got obliterated. Panic setting in, liquidations hitting millions. And the scary part is, this floor feels like it's falling straight out from underneath us. We're going to look at the chart. We're going to talk about why this crash is happening and where could the actual bottom be. Also, guys, we got to keep a cool head. When everyone else is losing theirs, people make money when there's blood in the streets. And before we get going, guys, this is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment only. But let's take a look at the chart and see what the hell is going on. All right, see, I mean, look at this, guys. Straight down, red candle. We went from a buck 53, and we're currently sitting at $1.29. I went ahead and just, I'm trying not to freak out. I'm sure you guys are trying not to freak out. I don't know what anybody's basis is, but if you look at all of this up here, all of this, all the way back, anybody who bought since December of 2024 is in the red. Okay, no matter where, you are in the red. The only people that are like, hey, I'm doing great, actually anybody that bought since November 24, the only people that are still up bought in prior to like October 2024. So we're feeling the pain. Everybody is feeling the pain. And we got to ask ourselves, what the hell is going on? Okay. Technically, it looks like we're headed to $1.16. If $1.16 doesn't hold, I mean, we could see a wick down to $1. There's no technical indicator on the dollar other than that is a psychological level. Okay, but $1.16, it looks like we're going straight there. I mean, look at this candle, guys. Look at this damn thing. It's straight down. It's straight down. I mean, we went from 250 to $1.30. We were at 250 on January 5th. In 1 month, 250, almost 50% down. Okay, the weak hands are going to get shaken out. I guarantee it. However, I don't know how much farther it's going to go. However, guys, okay, we could touch $1 because that's a psychological level. $1.15 is our next Fibonacci support line. Okay, then, I mean, we're talking 40, 50 cents. Let's take a look at one more Fibonacci retracement to see if there's any other anything else that might give us a little bit of support. Let's just go from right here, this low, $1.61 up to the peak. Okay, I mean, it's still about the same. This puts us at $1.06 and then down to the 40, 50 cent level. Okay, if I get rid of these, and we look at this low at $1.77 up to the high of 240. Okay, we slice through this 1618. I mean, 74 cent. None of these look pretty, guys. None of these look pretty. So I mean, my guess is $1.15, then $1, then hell if I know, 60, 50 cents. Okay, so why is this happening? A couple of reasons, guys. I personally think it has to do with interest rates, possibly traders and investors not thinking the Fed is going to be as dovish as we once thought. And what's happening is we're seeing a risk-off environment. All the speculation is going away, and these assets, even the tech stocks, like if we open up and look at the NASDAQ and the chip stocks and the AI stocks, everything is red. And the easy money, they think the easy money is going to be going away. So instead of speculation and hey, we have no SEC lawsuit, no, what's happening now is traders are like, okay, XRP, Ripple, what is your actual volume? How much money are you actually making, and what are you actually worth? And these things are getting repriced and re-rated. And ultimately what I think is going to happen is the networks that are surviving into this new era, this new infrastructure, we're going to build a new financial system era, are starting to be evaluated like stocks. I know they don't have earnings, but they do have metrics that you can look at as far as utility, adoption, value on chain, etc. And these are being repriced from speculative assets to, yeah, sure, XRP, maybe it does become the global liquidity bridge. But right now it's not. And until we see it keep moving forward and getting more volume on chain, the price is not going to reflect it until those come in. We're not pricing potential anymore. We need to see actual numbers, actual money, actual volume flowing through the chain if we want the price to go up to where we think it can. So guys, I wish I had better news. I wish I knew what to tell you, but this is ugly. This to me says this was froth, this was speculation, we got punched in the face, and reality is setting in. Okay, the speculation days are over. The way that these chains are going to be valued in the future, like I said, it's value on chain. It's how much volume is actually being traded and pushed across Ripple network using XRP. So this is ugly. This sucks. It's going down. But you got to ask yourself, does my long-term narrative change? Did what I believe XRP can do in 2030 and 2035, do I still believe it even though there's a massive sell-off going on right now? Because if you believe it, pick some up. Right? This is half price. If you think it's going to wherever, $10, $100, $1,000, buy some. Right? But if you believe that and you believe it's only going to those prices when the price is high, like if you think it's going to $10 in July of 2025 when it was 360, how come you don't believe it now? Did anything fundamentally change? No. It's just some pain. And I don't know, are we trying to shake the weak hands out? Are the institutions trying to take over? Or is this just, are people over leveraged because they thought the money was going to be easy and now we're not sure? Is the Japan carry trade taking effect? I don't know. Okay, but what I do know is that whatever I have in crypto, which is not a huge part of my portfolio, maybe 5% of everything I have, it's on cold storage and it's going to stay there. And everything is spot. There's no leverage. Don't trade on leverage or you will get wiped out in this market. So guys, this is ugly. Like we are down, what are we at right now? We're at $1.29. Okay, ugly. It's painful. It sucks to watch, but it is what it is. We're going to see what the rest of the week brings and we'll make a plan going from there. But that's my update. I really think it has to do with interest rates, the Fed not being as dovish as they thought they were going to be with the new Fed pick. And I also think the broader market, the AI trade is imploding, right? I mean, if I open up this here, this is the SMH. We went from 420 and we tagged 375, right? That's $45. That's almost a 10% drawdown in the semiconductor ETF. If you look at Micron went from 455 and it tagged 364. That's a $90, that's almost a 20% drop in this stuff. But look at how straight up it went. Okay, this is what's happening. That other people that buy crypto, they also are invested in other things. Okay, and when you get losses in what, like silver and gold, let's pull up silver. Look at freaking silver, guys. Oh my God, I didn't even look at this. Holy shit. 109. So this guys could also be a big thing. Okay, people buying silver and gold on leverage. It was the silver ETF. This isn't spot price. This is the ETF, SLV, was at 109. Got all the way down to 65. I mean, that's almost 45% drop. And if people bought on leverage They could be wiped out and have to sell everything they have in order to cover their losses. So I know we're freaking out a little bit. I know Bitcoin's taking a dump too. Bitcoin just went BTC USD. I mean, look, it went off the chart. Shit. Okay, so we broke this main 50% retracement, which we talked about a couple days ago, 71,000. Straight down. It looks like we're going to 58. And if we can't hold that, it's going to 39. So guys, ultimately, there's blood in the streets. This is painful. Hopefully, you are smart and you only put money in that you can afford to lose or that you don't need right now and are forced to sell. You bought spot, you paid with cash, you didn't use leverage. If not, I'm sorry. If you did, again, ask yourself, do I still believe in the thesis? Buy a little more. Don't go all in at a certain level because that level could also break. So again, guys, this is Luke with Ledger Prime. I'm not sure how far it'll fall. We will keep an eye on it. Trade safe. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll get through this.